There is a quiet prison many people live in every single day. It has no walls, no locks, no guards standing at the gate. Yet millions of people stay trapped inside it for their entire lives. That prison is the fear of what other people think. Think about how many dreams have been buried because someone was worried about opinions. How many ideas never came to life because someone was afraid of being laughed at. How many talents stayed hidden because someone heard the words, "You can't do that." The truth is, people will always have something to say. If you stay quiet, they will say you are weak. If you speak loudly, they will say you are arrogant. If you try something new, they will say you are unrealistic. If you succeed, they will say you were lucky. If you fail, they will say they told you so. So ask yourself this question. If people will talk no matter what you do, then why give their opinions control over your life? Most people don't chase their real goals. They chase approval. They wear what others expect. They choose careers others respect. They hide their dreams because they fear judgment. And slowly, without realizing it, they begin living someone else's life. But there is something important you must understand. The people criticizing you are rarely the people building something great. The ones talking the loudest are usually standing still. While you are trying to grow, they are comfortable staying exactly where they are. And sometimes people will try to shrink your vision because your courage reminds them of their own fears. Your ambition makes them uncomfortable. Your determination shows them what they never had the courage to attempt. So they laugh, they criticize, they doubt, not because you cannot do it, but because they cannot imagine themselves doing it. But your life was never meant to be limited by someone else's imagination. Every successful person you admire faced the same thing. At some point in their journey, people questioned them. People doubted their abilities. People told them their goals were unrealistic. Yet the difference is simple. They didn't allow opinions to become obstacles. They kept moving. They kept working. They kept believing even when nobody else did. And that is a powerful decision. Because the moment you stop seeking approval is the moment you start discovering your real strength. When you stop trying to impress everyone, your focus becomes clear. You stop wasting energy proving yourself. Instead, you start investing that energy into building yourself. Think about a mountain climber standing at the bottom of a huge mountain. There will always be people at the base shouting different things. Some will say it's too dangerous. Some will say it's impossible. Some will say it's a waste of time. But the climber knows something they don't. The people shouting from the bottom cannot see the view from the top. And if the climber keeps listening to every voice, they will never take the first step. Progress requires focus, and focus requires ignoring noise. Your dreams require the same mindset. You cannot build something meaningful while constantly looking around for approval. You must develop the courage to walk your own path, even when it feels lonely. Because sometimes the road to success is quiet. Sometimes it feels like nobody understands what you're trying to do. But remember this. Every person who ever changed their life had moments where others doubted them. Every inventor, every athlete, every creator, every leader. At some point, they stood alone with their vision. The difference is they chose belief over doubt. They chose action over fear. They chose progress over approval. And you can make the same decision. But it starts with a shift in mindset. Instead of asking, "What will people think?" start asking yourself a different question. What will happen if I never try? Because regret is heavier than criticism. Years from now, the opinions of strangers will not matter. But the dreams you ignored will stay in your mind forever. The ideas you never attempted. The risks you never took. The potential you never explored. That is the real loss. And the truth is, most people who criticize you today will not even remember it tomorrow. Everyone is busy thinking about their own lives, their own problems, their own insecurities. Yet we often give their opinions the power to control our decisions. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones. Each stone represents someone's opinion. One stone says you're not talented enough. Another says you're too late to start. Another says people like you don't succeed. If you carry every stone someone throws at you, eventually you will collapse under the weight. But here is the secret. You don't have to carry them. You can drop them. You can decide that someone else's doubt is not your responsibility. Their opinion does not define your ability. Their criticism does not determine your future. Only your actions do. And when you truly understand this, something powerful happens. You become free. Free to experiment. Free to learn. Free to fail and grow without fear of judgment. Because failure is not embarrassing. Not trying is. The most successful people in the world failed many times before they succeeded. But imagine if they stopped the first time someone laughed. Imagine if they quit the first time someone said it was impossible. The world would have lost incredible ideas, and many breakthroughs would never exist. Your dream might seem small to someone else, but that doesn't make it meaningless. Your goals don't need universal approval. They only need your commitment, your discipline, your persistence, and the willingness to continue even when people doubt you. Because the truth is, people often respect results more than effort. They may laugh when you start, but they become silent when you succeed. The same people who doubted you may later ask how you did it, but you cannot wait for that moment. You must move forward even when nobody claps, even when nobody believes, even when nobody understands. Because belief from others is temporary. Belief in yourself is what creates lasting progress. Every day you wake up, you are given a choice. You can live carefully, trying to avoid criticism, or you can live boldly, chasing what truly matters to you. One path feels safe, but leads to regret. The other feels uncomfortable, but leads to growth. And growth is never comfortable. It requires stepping outside expectations. It requires ignoring negative voices. It requires trusting your vision even when the outcome is uncertain. But that is where greatness begins. Not in approval, not in comfort, but in courage. Courage to follow your own direction. Courage to keep working when nobody is watching. Courage to stand firm when doubt surrounds you. Because the moment you stop living for other people's opinions, you start living for your purpose. And purpose gives your life meaning. Purpose gives your effort direction. Purpose gives you the strength to keep moving forward. So let people talk. Let them doubt. Let them question. Their words cannot stop your progress unless you allow them to. Your responsibility is not to silence critics. Your responsibility is to keep building, keep learning, keep improving, and most importantly, keep going. Because the people who change their lives are not the ones who avoided criticism. They are the ones who refuse to let criticism define them. So move forward with confidence. Trust your path. Trust your effort. Trust your growth. And remember this, your future will never be built by other people's opinions. It will be built by your actions.